You don't know any better till you know better. You get what I'm saying? And so at the time, right, even there, I still didn't think much of it. I would still get in trouble. I'd expect no differently. I just was like, it is what it is. This life, I get in trouble as much as I want. My actions don't got consequences for it. I was like, I got to sit to the bad kids' school off of a fluke, and like, when I go at my regular school, never happen again. So I just kept carry on my bad behavior. Then the end of the school year came, right? I remember the end of the school year came. My boss took me to go pick up my report card for the bad kids' school. Because I was at a regular school, because I got kicked out because of bad behavior. So then I've been looking at my report card, and it said I got retained. Like, I failed the 6th grade. I never felt so embarrassed in my life. Like, it was so embarrassing. Like, it was very embarrassing. Like, I remember my boss said report card, she was embarrassed. Like, hey, my son really just failed the 6th grade. It was like I had no explanation for it. Like, there's no excuse I could possibly come up with for failing the 6th grade. So, I went home. I cried in the dark. I was so embarrassed by myself. I'm like, I can't say sorry. No matter how many times I apologize, like, I failed the 6th grade. There's no recovery from that. So that's where, right then and there, I realized, like, if I want differently moving forward, I have to do differently. No matter how much I say I want to change, how much I want to say I want to get put in my right grade, how much I don't ever want to get in trouble again, I actually have to put the work in to get that change I'm looking for. So that's a big step in realizing, like, how you need to change. It's like, you got to be brutally honest with yourself and, like, call yourself out. Be like, I am doing this wrong. And if I want to do better, I want better before it's too late. I have to do differently. I have to move differently. So that following year, right, I worked extremely hard. I got all A's. I believe I got all A's, B's the whole school year. I didn't get no more fights. I didn't get suspended in school. I didn't get no kind of referral whatsoever. It paid off, It paid off to the point I got sent back to my regular school. Even when I got sent back to my regular school, I still had all A's and B's. I still didn't get suspended from school. I was doing exactly what I needed to do. Like, I realized that with other areas of life, if there's an area of life that you're not happy with, it could be fixed. Truth be told, anything in life could be changed. It could be fixed. It's up to you to want to change that. It's up to you. Get what I'm saying? Like, I got some friends, I got some cousins and stuff. They're not elevated life because they still do it the same they do it today. They was doing 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I remember growing up, right? I had this cousin growing up. He had an opportunity to go to college, eventually earn a full scholarship one day, but instead, he played the game all day. There's still, to this day, he still played the game all day to this day. I look at people's life stories and, like, I don't want to be like them. So for me personally, growing up, it's like, if I want that difference in my family, I had to look at what everybody else is doing so I don't do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, if I see my cousins playing the game all day and stuff, at their age, they not got nothing else to say for that. So I'm like, okay, I will not be playing the game all day. I see family members, like, partying and clubbing all the time, and they was broke, living paycheck to paycheck. I told myself, okay, I would not drink, I would not smoke every weekend. I would not party multiple times a week because I don't want to be like them. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you want to do differently if you still doing the same stuff that everybody else doing. What everybody else doing won't help you get to, like, where you trying to get to. I want to be that difference in my family. I don't want to be in poverty growing up. I don't want to be in poverty in my future. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck in my future. So I had to develop this mindset at a young age. Like, I had to reflect on my childhood, what my family was doing, not having a steady income. So going job to job. It's like, how can you establish yourself in any kind of career where you constantly go a job? Or don't go to, because a lot of people I know that have jail records and stuff growing up, they pretty much cook. They can't get certain kind of jobs because of that. So like, okay, I would not get myself a jail record. I would stay out of trouble. Yes, I know growing up I used to get in trouble at school, but after that 6th grade year, things changed. So I told myself, I would avoid getting jail records. I would avoid hanging out with the road crew, the road people. Friends I grew up with, they kept hanging out with the road people. They kept hanging out with that road crew. They in jail, they in prison. You see their days in the newspapers and stuff. It is like, if they would have really took their life more serious and realized, like, what I'm doing now won't ever change unless I change, they would never be in the position that they in now. You get what I'm saying? No one put a gun in your head and tell you, my bad. Let's rephrase that. No one's holding you against your will and forcing you to not change. You know what I'm saying? No one holding you down to say, you gonna stay the same for the rest of your life. No one holding you down to say that. It's your life. Like, you choose the people you hang out with. Growing up, you know, people, parents said what their children hanging out with me because I was considered a bad kid. I'm not gonna lie, that broke my heart. That hurt my feelings because some of my closest friends wasn't allowed to hang out with me unless they snuck and hang out with me. So that was another reason I knew I had to make a change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta avoid being in denial and realize, like, man, I really is the problem. Until you acknowledge that you are the problem, how can you change? You get what I'm saying? Because no one holding you get your will and say, you know what, you're not the problem. Even though you felt short over and over and over and over and over again and over again, we're making these same bad decisions. We just think to yourself, you sit down and think to yourself, like, man, like, what I'm doing right now is really not no good for me. I really need to do better. Honestly, though. You know what I'm saying? When I felt in 6th grade, no one had to tell me, oh, you need to change your life. I do exactly right there and there. Like, if I keep doing what I'm doing, I was going to be cooked. Like, it wasn't going to be no dreams and goals. Be brutally honest with yourself. Your dreams and goals, do it require you always get in trouble? Do it require you hanging out with the wrong people? Do it require you doing the stuff that you don't even know you shouldn't be doing? I know sometimes change not easy, but change is worth it. That extra day you spend doing what you're not supposed to do is a day taken away from you chasing your dreams and goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to put the work in for yourself. I had to do it for myself. If I could do it for myself, anybody could do it. I realized that, how can I possibly be the person I need to be where my actions don't align with it? You get what I'm saying? The 7th grade year, when I finally got put back in my right grade, you get what I'm saying? Like, I felt like a totally different person because I put the work in. Because I had put the work in to feel that way. Making that change you need to make is the only way. It truly is. If you really want better for yourself, look at the people around you. Don't do what they doing and do it every day they're not doing. If you want a better life than the people around you. If you want better for yourself personally too also. What are you doing now that you can stop doing so you can make more time to do what you need to do better for yourself? You know what I'm saying? It's your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one gonna hold your hand. No one gonna baby you. It's up to you. You're responsible for your own life. Sometimes we have to learn the hard way. Some of us learn right away. And some of us just never put ourselves through that situation in the first place. So each day, clap for yourself. Be like, I'm finally doing differently. I promise you, one day it's going to pay off. It's all going to be worth it. It can all be worth it. Stop hanging out with the wrong people. Don't put yourself in environments that can get you in trouble. Get rid of the bad habits that can get you in trouble. Because I promise you, if you do what you're supposed to do, it will all pay off. It will always all pay off. But that's it for the video today. If you want differently in your life, you have to date differently, you have to become differently, you have to move differently.